So in this video, we will be studying about the continuity. So if I have a function f of x, okay, so this function is continuous or not. So how will we decide it? If I draw a graph without lifting my pen, then the function is said to be continuous. So here if I draw a graph like this, what happened? I had to lift my pen and then I had to draw this part. So this function g of x, it becomes discontinuous. This is a continuous function where I can draw a graph without lifting my pen. This is a discontinuous function because I had to lift my pen to draw this part. Okay, so f of x, okay, this f of x, it can be called as continuous function when it satisfies three conditions. Okay, so first thing is the function f of x, it should be defined for x is equal to a. That means f of a, it should be a real number. The second condition for the f of x to be continuous is the limit of function f of x as x approaches a, it should exist. So limit f of x as x approaches a, that should exist. The third condition is this limit, it should be equal to f of a. So limit of the function f of x as x approaches a, that should be equal to f of a. So if these three conditions are satisfied, then I can say the function f of x is continuous. This is continuous. For example, consider this as a function. Okay, so this value is 2 for all the points. Okay, now I will consider this as a reference point a. So what happens? This is the left side part of a and this is the right side part of a. This is a. So at f of x at a, what will be its value? It will be equal to 2. That is f of x at x is equal to a, that will be equal to 2. So left side, what happens? That value also is equal to 2. Right side of a also equal to 2. So when this function, when it is approaching a from the left, okay, at the point, what happens? That will be 2. From the right also, it will be equal to 2. So this I can write it as limit x tending to a minus f of x. And the right side limit, I can write it as limit x tending to a plus f of x. Okay, this is f of a. So if limit of f of x as x approaches a, that is left hand limit, this is the left hand limit. If it is equal to limit f of x, x approaches a, this is the right hand limit. If it is equal to f of a, the function is said to be continuous. Okay. If it doesn't satisfy any one of the conditions, then the function becomes discontinuous function. And again, there are three types of discontinuity. That is a point discontinuity or removable discontinuity. The second one will be our step or jump discontinuity. And the third one will be the essential or the infinite discontinuity. Okay. See, first one is point discontinuity. It is also known as removable discontinuity because this type of discontinuity, it can be removed by redefining the function. Okay. So here what happens? See the left hand limit, this is the left hand limit, this is the right hand limit, and this is the value of function that is at x is equal to 2. So you can see from this graph that left hand limit is equal to right hand limit, but it is not equal to f of a. Okay, because see left hand limit, the value is equal to 2, right hand limit, it will be equal to 2, but at x is equal to 2, the value will be equal to 3. So what happens? here a hole is created. Okay, hole is created. This is called as point discontinuity. Okay, this value is equal to 3, this is 2 and this is 2. So when left hand limit, when it is equal to right hand limit but it is not equal to f of a, that is called as removable or the point discontinuity. So this type of function, it can be made continuous by redefining it, like f of x that is equal to, okay, the same thing, f of x at x is equal to a, okay, but limit extending to a, f of x at x is not equal to a, this is at x is equal to a, it becomes limit of f of x as x approaches a. So if you do this, what happens? The function becomes continuous. So next you have the jump discontinuity or the step discontinuity. Okay, here this is the value 2, this is the value 3. For x, this if I consider 0, okay, we are less than 0, what happens? You have the value 2. For k greater than 0, you have 3. So left hand limit that will be equal to 2, right hand limit will be equal to 3. Okay, so here what happens? There is a jump from the value 2 to 3. Okay, so this is called as a step for the jump discontinuity. In this case, the limit f of x, that is left hand limit, is not equal to right hand limit in the jump or the step discontinuity. Okay, this is jump discontinuity. Next comes infinite discontinuity. Infinite discontinuity, it is also known as essential discontinuity. Infinite or the essential discontinuity. In this case, limit x approaches, that is left hand limit, is equal to, like, both will be equal to infinite. Okay, that will be equal to infinite. In this case, what happens? Both the left hand limit and the right hand limit, it will be equal to infinity. Okay, so that is called as infinite or the essential discontinuity. If you have vertical asymptotes, if you have a hole in the graph, if you have a hole in the graph, okay, if you have a hole in the graph, if you have a jump, that is also a discontinuous function. If you have vertical asymptotes, okay, something which is tending to infinity, those functions are discontinuous. You have one-sided continuity also, one-sided continuity. In this case, left hand limit will be equal to f of a, or right hand limit will be equal to f of a. It will be continuous from the left at the point a. It will be continuous from the right at the point a. So that will be one-sided continuity. The function, it can also be defined in an interval, like if you have a and then b, we can say, okay, this function, it is continuous in the interval a comma b. Okay, this will be your interval a comma b. The function f of x is continuous in a comma b. So we take 3 examples here. So f of x, that is equal to 1 divided by x minus 5. This function, it's also called as a rational function. Okay, rational function. So this is continuous everywhere except one point, where when this denominator is equal to 0. That is, when x is equal to 5, this is not continuous. Why? Substitute. When x is equal to 5, you will get infinity. So what happens? At x is equal to 5, the function, it is like infinite discontinuity is there, right? Infinite discontinuity at x is equal to 5. Then the second one, see, f of x is equal to 2x minus 4. This is for x square minus 7. This is for x less than 3. This is for x is equal to 3. This is for x greater than 3. Okay. So now we can say at x is equal to 3, it is equal to 4. That means f of a will be equal to 4. Now I have to find the left hand limit. That is using 3. So less than 3, x less than 3, the function f of x will be 2x minus 4. So now limit of f of x, okay, this is the left hand limit. So that can be substituted as f of x will be 2x minus 4. Okay, x approaches 3. Okay, so this can be substituted. Substitute x is equal to 3 now. You will get it as 2. This is 2, right? Now if I consider right hand limit, x square minus 7 is a function f of x. Okay, 3 3s are 9. Now substituting here, 3 square minus 7, so that is 2. You can see here that left hand limit is equal to right hand limit, but it is not equal to f of a. So what is this discontinuity called as? It is called as point discontinuity or the removable discontinuity. So how can this be removed now? I said if I redefine the function, okay, 2x minus 4 for x less than 3, x square minus 7 for x greater than 3, but at x is equal to 3, you can consider limit of limit extending to 3, okay, 2x minus 4. Okay, if I do like this, or limit extending, that's right hand limit, if I substitute at x is equal to 3, this function, it becomes continuous because it becomes 2, right? This is also 2, this is 2, this is 2. So this becomes continuous now. So consider the third, that is a mod function. This is a mod function, right? So obviously that should be equal to, see, mod x, that will be equal to plus x for x greater than 0, minus x for x less than 0, right? So now if I take the limit x approaches, that is left hand limit, if I consider, that will be minus x, okay, that is minus 0, which is obviously equal to 0. Okay, at x is equal to 0, f of 0, that will be equal to 0, right? F of 0, that is equal to 0. So at x is equal to 0, it is equal to 0. So now if I consider the right hand limit, that is also equal to 0. Okay, so this is a mod function, is a continuous function. Remember, rational function, it is continuous everywhere except a point where the denominator is equal to 0. And we studied about the 3 types of discontinuity: point or removable discontinuity, jump to the step discontinuity, and the essential or the infinite discontinuity. And we also studied like how to make this point discontinuity function as a continuous function, that is by redefining the function. Okay. And we took 3 examples and we understood that mod function will be continuous.